friends, this is Stephanie Rennermont with Courageous Living. Have you ever been in your car and there's a car in front of you that maybe they pull out or they're going too slow and you yell out, "Get out of my way"? Well, I'm going to tell you how that same technique can help you overcome insecurity. Do you ever wonder why when we're in our car we don't put up with another slow car in front of us, or if we're on a busy sidewalk we want people to move faster, or maybe that light just isn't turning green fast enough, but yet we put up with insecurity, anxiety, all these negative voices that speak to us every single day? When I look over my life, I've had years and years, decades of insecurity, to the point where it manifested into feeling invisible, being a people pleaser, and having such insecurity that I couldn't be that person that when a challenge came along to say, "Bring it on." I was the one that was like, "Oh, I don't know if I should do this. Should I do this?" I want to share a quote with you that always makes me smile and laugh because it's so true. And it signifies a few decades of our life and our thought process and how it changes over time. And I think this is something that will help you as you navigate getting free from insecurity. And it says this: when you're 20, you care about what people think. When you're 40, you stop caring about what everyone thinks. And when you're 60, you realize no one was ever thinking about you in the first place. So the first thing that you can do to tell that insecurity, get out of the way, is to do the homework. Do the work on really evaluating yourself. Find out what you don't like about yourself and what you do like about yourself. You see, insecurity can hide and it manifests itself in different situations. The next thing to do is to reevaluate, which is very similar to do the work. But have you ever had people say in your life that you can't do something, and then you wonder, why did I believe them? Why did I actually think that I couldn't do something? You need to reevaluate that thought process. It's that self-limited belief system that's been creeping in there and has taken hold. Now we need to evaluate and say, okay, why did I believe that? What did I believe that people told me that either is true or not true? So I want to share a little story with you about Eleanor Roosevelt, and this ties into our next step very clearly. You see, very early on in her life, she felt like an ugly duckling. She had low self-esteem. She was not confident about her appearance. But how she overcame that is that she had a life of service to others. See, she gained her strength by helping others. She overcame insecurity by helping others. And so that's what I want to share with you in our next step is find a need in the community or people around you to really step out and to help them. And that alone can help you overcome that insecurity and get it out of the way. The next step is to know your why. I really believe in this the more that I study it. Your why is your North Star or your compass. Your why becomes that force that keeps pushing you forward. When insecurity is trying to hold you back and saying you can't, your why is saying, no, we're doing this because, and it keeps moving you forward and you push past that insecurity. So the more that you know your why, it will help you get through those hard times. And when insecurity tries to whisper in your ear, you can just push it aside and say, get out of the way. The last step is to embrace yourself. Embrace your gifts and your talents. Embrace that vision that you have for yourself and for your future. Don't let anyone steal your destiny or your legacy from you. Remember, just like our fingerprints are individualized, so is your life. There is only one you, and only you can do what you have been called and created to do. So my friends, until next time, continue to live that courageous life. Be strong and be kind, and remember to tell insecurity, get out of the way.